Hello, everybody. Well, we are going to do another cooking episode here out at the compound. I am in Little Blue 2, came out here to explore a bit. Pretty empty today, actually. It's not the weekend. And I've decided I'm going to have some rice, which is already pre-cooked and inside the vehicle. Cooked it using the inverter cooking system on my way here. But for the main course, which is the boneless baby back ribs. Yeah, from Walmart. $2.66 for those ribs. I am going to go ahead and toss those on here as a, use the little stove thingy that we made as a grill today. So we'll go ahead and get the fire started. What do? You pull this, push that, and then you light. Alright, it's lit. So we'll light it in several different spots. I think you gotta push it and then light it. There we go. Didn't want to light. Alright, got the fire going. And we'll just set this on here and let it kind of heat up. That way it can get sterilized. I do need a stick though. But we'll go ahead and let that heat up. And then just toss our ribs on there. I don't really do a lot of pre-seasoning. I toss it on there and then cover it with kikkoman sauce and then minced onion and then and the badia. I have the oil out because I was just using the oil to get the fire going by pouring a little bit in there, maybe a cap full or two. So we'll go ahead and get this going and start the food up in just a moment. The fronds actually make a very good fuel, the frond branches, but they do burn out kind of fast. So you constantly have to add fuel. But if you're out here in Florida, there's like a million of these things. Now, I got the fire pretty much going, so I'm going to be tossing the meat on there in just a moment. I've decided I'm going to go ahead and season everything while it's still here on the little foam thingy. And that means simply just pouring some soy sauce on it. Liberally sprinkle soy sauce all over our ribs. Then on top of that, we're going to go ahead and pour this badia complete. Just coat the thing. Give it some secret badia seasoning. Alright. Flip it over a little bit. We can do both sides here. Look at that. It's not bad for a $3 meal. Should serve me 2 meals. It's going to be a brunch, and then I'm going to save some later. I'm going to get a little bit hungry. So we're going to pour some more soy sauce on this side. We are out of this badia. See? So we'll use this other one, which is almost out. Time to go pick up some more. For those of you wondering where you can get it, you can get badia almost any supermarket. I pick it up from Dollar Tree for $1. You can get it from Walmart, you can get it from Thrifty, but they tend to cost more. But they also have bigger containers. At Dollar Tree, they're small like this. So I think I go through one badia thing every 2 weeks or so. Okay, this fire is burning, burning, burning. So we're going to go ahead and pour on our chopped or minced onions. And we're going to toss our meat on there. Let this go on here now. Dropping the food all over the pavement for some more of that special pavement flavoring. Brings out that asphalt flavor. So we'll just toss the meat on here. Let it cook up a bit. that sizzle. Now I am going to go ahead and pour a little bit more of the onions. Sprinkle the onions on there. And I'm out of badia, so no more badia. And we'll just kind of let that cook up. It's been about a minute or so. I think it's time to flip the food. Look at that. A little bit seared. We just lost a piece. Oh, that's so sad. Lost a piece of my ribs. Oh well. You put the fire out. And let this just sit and cook up some more. I am going to go ahead and get the rice because this doesn't take too long to cook. We're over like really high heat. I'm going to turn this around and let the wind blow through it. There you go. So the fire will keep burning. The wind is blowing this way. Now it's really, maybe that's a little too strong. I'm going to move that. That was a little too much. Too much flames. But we do want a little bit. So, isn't it cool how we can get the fire to come on just by turning it? We can adjust the level of the heat. When the wind blows through the hole, it puts a lot of oxygen in there and causes the flames to sear up and cook things up that way. I am going to put this one in the center though, because you get the highest heat there. But I'm pretty sure this food's like done. It's very fast cooking with high heat. I'll let that blow in a little bit just to get the flames dancing there. Flame kissed ribs. Doesn't that look so good? I think it's time to go get my rice. We'll kind of turn it down a little bit and just let it cook slowly now. By moving it, we get the fire to burn out. Ribs will be done. I am going to go ahead and get the rice and prepare the serving. And I've got my rice here ready to pull the serving. I think the meat is pretty much done, but I am going to try something interesting. I'm going to try to toss this onion into the fire and just let it cook right in the fire pit. I might even try to pull out that meat. Let me see if I can get this all out of here without burning myself. I managed to pull the whole assembly out, including the burnt piece there that was in the fire. But we're going to take our onion here and just toss it right in there and let the onion cook up. I'm going to put the onion in, surround the onion, let the onion just cook in the flames there. Matter of fact, I may start another fire and just let the onion bake. This is like baked onion. So we're going to put some more wood in there and bake the onion. I put in some more wood. Now it's just going to be a matter of adding some paper to try to get everything to catch back on fire here. So if we can't get this roaring fire going again. And then let the onion just sort of burn. Cook. I think cooking it sounds better than burning it, right? So we're just going to let that sit like that. And try to get the wind in there. Oops. Might need to pour a little bit of oil. Just a little bit of oil to set everything on fire. Maybe I'll do that. I'll pour in a little bit of oil, add some more paper, and light it. Alright, I was able to blow into it and get the fire going. So we actually have an open fire right now, cooking over our onion. We're going to add some more wood and just let the onion burn or bake in there. This is fire roasted onion to eat with our ribs and our rice. As the onion continues to burn, I am going to go ahead and put together a serving here and show you what our meal looks like. Here then is our serving of the fire-kissed ribs. Doesn't that look so good? Even have a couple left over there. And we got the fire really, really, really burning and cooking up that onion. So we'll be taking the onion out here soon. But it is extremely hot. Very high heat because I'm letting the wind blow through. So the onions are just cooking right up right now. I'm gonna go ahead and start eating, and I'll just have the onions later. Mmm. Ribs are delicious. A bit on the dry side. Not bad. Look at that fire. Onion is cooking up very nicely. I don't know if you can see the onion down there baking. Wait for this to die down and then we'll take out our onion. Meanwhile, I'm just going to continue to enjoy these ribs. They are absolutely delicious. Mmm. Tastes so good. To help washing things down, I am going to have some of this Summit Cola, naturally flavored. This is actually Aldi's brand. I got this from Aldi's the other day. I'm going to try the cola. And it doesn't taste bad. Tastes a lot like the Sam's Cola. Almost like regular Coca-Cola, but not really. You can tell it's not Coca-Cola. Tastes a lot like the Sam's though. So we're going to go ahead and go now and see if our onions are done and finish up our meal. Here then is our flame burnt onion. Looking pretty burnt. Let me go ahead and get it out. Get it out and cut it up. I started to peel out the burnt layers and I'm getting ready to cut this. Sadly, I don't have any more body seasoning, so we're just gonna have to eat the onions as is with the rice. Alright, here then is my completed meal. Flame seared onions and ribs and rice. Let's do a taste test of all this and see what it tastes like. It's probably gonna taste flame seared. I know, some of you are saying, why doesn't he ever use a knife? I'll use a knife when the spoon will do just fine. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take some onions with it, some ribs, and one big bite here. Ribs, onion, and rice. Let me get the onion in there. If I can get everything all on one spoon here. Looks like it's going to have to go through. And here we go. Let's try this again. Okay. I think we got it now. Here we go. Now that tastes good. The onion has been softened by the heat. And it's releasing a little bit of its flavoring, the sugary taste. Really, it does taste great. Just delicious. Well, that about wraps it up for this week's episode, or this cooking episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I am certainly enjoying the meal. I hope that wherever you're staying at right now, that you're eating well, staying warm, and staying safe. As for me, I'm going to explore a little bit today at the compound and then head out to look for work. Until next time, everyone, take care. God bless you all. Please stay safe. Bye-bye now.